Should I be buying crypto right now? Should I be selling? Should I be holding on? Everywhere I look, someone's telling me to do something different. Everyone's telling me to buy this coin. Everyone's telling me to buy HBar. Everyone's telling me to buy XLM. It's extremely complex. When you look at it like this, it's very stressful and very worrying. But in this video, slightly different from normal, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to overcome all of this in order to actually become one of the 1% of people who actually make money in crypto, rather than the 99% of people who just run around like a headless chicken, panicking. So do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's get into today's video. Now guys, this chart might be a little bit out of date when this video is launched because it's Friday and I'm going to launch this video on Sunday because I want to take a weekend off and I've been making a lot of videos recently. But the price of this is not, what this video is about. All this video is about is effectively understanding something. The battle in crypto isn't between you and crypto and anyone else. It's a battle between you and yourself. And for me and myself. Now, what do I mean? Now, I don't know on any given day whether this cryptocurrency right now, which happens to be Bitcoin, is going to go up where we got the big green arrow, because I think that's where it's going to go. So if it was already done that, then you must subscribe because I'm obviously a legend at trading. If it's done that, then don't unsubscribe because obviously this could have happened over the weekend before this launched. Now, the point of this is, guys, is any chart at any given time can go up or it can go down. And if I'm the best trader in the entire world, I don't know whether that chart right now is going to go up or whether it's going to go down. I can have an idea from learning things about charts, and the patterns I'm looking at are the percentage probabilities of things happening. But if something is 99 to 1 to happen, it doesn't mean it's definitely going to happen. There is 1 in 100 times that the opposite happens. And when we look at these chart patterns, I know that this red chart pattern that's moving down here has about 67.4 chance of breaking towards the upside, but that still leaves a big possibility of it going towards the downside. So what do I do in this whole market? What do I do in crypto? Well, there's only one thing you can do in crypto. You can buy when the price is low and you can sell when the price is high. How do I know when the price is low and how do I know when the price is high? Well, guys, very, very simple. If you're completely new to crypto and you completely don't know what's going on, then all you need to do is come across to tradingview.com, which is free. This is what it is. And you can zoom out into a weekly chart and you can see something that we can see right now. And this is a Bitcoin chart, but just for the sake of this, let's look at another chart. Let's look at a Solana chart. Now, if you hate Solana, then, I don't really care. That's not the point, okay? Write your little mean comments about Solana. It doesn't bother me. What we got, guys, is a nice big chart of information. Previously, Solana went up to here, $258. Now, when the price was up here, you might have wanted to buy into the market. Now, why? Because your brain is telling you that it's going to carry on towards the upside. And you get this thing called greed, which is just fear of not making as much as you think you could. But obviously, we now have the hindsight of knowing what's happened afterwards. Now, if I know that that is where Solana is expensive, I know Solana is expensive up here. So do I want to buy up there? Well, it could potentially keep going, but I don't really want to buy it there. If I know that in the past, Solana was worth $257 and that was at the top of the bull market, and it's currently at the bottom of a bear market and it's priced at $18.70, is it a good time to buy Solana? Solana is a great project. Now, whether you believe that or not, it's not necessarily that important for this point of view, right? However, if I have decided by this point that Solana is good tech, and it currently costs $18, and I know in the past it's been worth $260, then it's a bloody good buy. Easy enough, right? And the more it goes down, the better a buy it is. That's easy. Our brains don't think like that, but that's the easiest thing that you need to understand. The higher this price gets, the more the chance of it coming down against the chance of it going up. Right now, the higher the chance of it going up against it going down, because it hasn't really got a lot of room to go down. The percentage of it going down is pretty low, right? Could maybe lose 50%. But I don't think it's going to lose that. And if you sell, then maybe you lose that. But the opportunity you've got towards the upside is massive. All this is a game of risk versus reward. And ultimately what it is a game of is you being able to control yourself and not doing stupid stuff. Buy when the price is cheap, sell when the price is high. So, for example, if I buy a lot of Solana now, and it goes up to $200 or $250, then I sell a lot of Solana at the top. A lot more money than I had down here, because from that happening, you would see a price increase of, what, 14x. So $100 will turn into $1,400. $1,000, $14,000. Now, obviously, it depends who you are, where you come from, how much money you've got right now, what money really means to you in those sort of quantities. I'm not really here to discuss that. But the problem is you're listening specifically to YouTubers like myself and other YouTubers. And you're like, well, they're telling me that this coin's good and this coin's good and I want to buy, but is it a good time to buy? And then you don't buy and you wait and the price pumps like 20, 30% and then you buy. Don't do that. Know what you want to buy, guys. Take some time, be like, I'm going to spend 10 hours this week to learn about cryptocurrency. If you spend like however much time you spent to train for your job to earn more money and you don't have to say to me that you haven't got 10 hours in a week to perhaps change your life making money in crypto, you're not going to do it. Up to you guys. In my opinion, there's a few things you need to do. Go and find 5 to 10 good cryptos. You can follow my YouTube channel. You can follow other people, what they're talking about in the free Telegram, which is linked down below. I'm not even going to tell you to get into my paid Discord today, guys. I'm not even going to sell you that. Just get into the free Telegram down below, okay? If you've got any questions about what to buy, you can get in there. There's a lot of experienced guys in there with a lot of information. They're going to be able to tell you what they're looking at right now. And all you need to do is go and understand what that project does. 99% of projects in crypto right now are going to be worth more at some point in the next 2 years than they are now. That's not financial advice. It's just a bold statement that I don't think is far from the truth. Right now, we're pretty much at the bottom of the market. There's more bad news coming out all the time that's driving me to think that we're going to the upside. Get a control of yourself, have a plan of what you're going to do. If I put in $1,000 now and I want to get to, let's say, $5,000, and then I want to pull out $2,500 and leave $2,500 in play, then do it. Say that's what you're going to do and do it, but don't change the rules. If you keep your rules the same, then you're fine. If the prices fall further, you shouldn't be selling, you should be buying more. It's a hard thing to deal with, but that's called dollar cost averaging, and if you can do that, it's going to really help you out, guys. Slightly different video today, based on stuff that's pretty much day-to-day running. The difference between someone who makes money in crypto and someone who doesn't make money in crypto isn't based on the projects they've chosen to invest in. It's based on the individual and their ability to manage themselves. And you might think, well, yeah, I've got good control of myself. Maybe you do. But when the price does this to you, like you can see it's happened in Solana in the past, where in about 5 weeks straight, it did 7x, and then it pulled back from here. And if you bought in, you would have dumped 45%, and then it went back up. You know, whether you've got the patience to be able to control these things, the emotions to know whether you're going to pull out at the top. You know, there's plenty of people who probably bought Solana down here, rode it all the way to the top, and rode it all the way back down again. You make your choices, guys. I hope that is a little bit different from stuff you've already watched. Sorry if it's not what you anticipated. Just think it's an important message. Get in control of what you're doing. Understand what you're in crypto for. Make some goals about where you want to be. And hit the like button. Hit subscribe. And I'll see you next week with a lot of amazing new videos. Bye-bye.